Now, what's up, guys? CJ here for Kung Fu Night. I'm going to get you over to that Office finale reaction in just a second. But if you're watching this, if you're listening to this in your AirPods as you work, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your support. But very, very special thank you and shout out to those of you that have been supporting and with me on this journey since the very beginning. It's been a long and tough one. But I really just wanted to share some nice, fun pictures of me this past May. I went to the Office reunion convention, and I met some of the cast members from The Office, Leslie David Baker, Creed Bratton, Wayne Wilderson. He plays the convict in season 3, episode 9. A lot of fun at the convention. Maybe check that out next year. If you guys, might attend, maybe I'll be there. Special shout out to David. He was one of the two people that recommended this show when we first started. He was with me from seasons 2 to 5. David's doing well. This was by far the most difficult show to keep the reactions up. Copyright notifications, dealing with disputes, all that. I didn't always give you guys like detailed updates, but again, some things like that did hold the show up for a good while. This finale that you're watching, I finished it 2 years ago at this point. This is back in 2021. So, it happens for some shows if things get really bad. You may only be able to see them over on Patreon, but it happens. But thank you for those of you that, again, have been, have stuck with me on this journey. Even back when we started, when David and I started, I didn't see anyone else doing Office reactions episode by episode. So I'm pretty sure we're the first ones to do that, and that's pretty cool. I don't think anyone else can take that away from us. Yeah, if you have any shows that you want me to watch or anything like that, we are actively taking in recommendations for a poll that's starting next week. This is being filmed August 25th, 2023. So yeah, if you hop over to Patreon for $1, you can watch one of your shows or any of these shows. Also, there is a tier list reaction video for my favorite characters and how I rank all of them in The Office over on Patreon, along with like is it like a 2-hour, maybe an hour and a half to 2-hour video or stream of me just talking about my final thoughts for the show. And even looking into some of this stuff as to why Steve Carell left whenever that happened. So if you want interested in any of that content, a link should be in the description for that. But I think that's enough of me going on. Enjoy the reaction to this finale. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. Hey guys, CJ here for Kung Fu Nights. Intro is a little different today. I have been sitting here getting ready to film, right, with all of you. And I started working on a few things, right? Doing some other uploads, taking care of some things on Patreon, a little schoolwork here and there. And I noticed I was procrastinating on actually starting to watch this finale. This one feels really weird for me. My mind is going to this wide, introspective place to, consider how much has happened since I started watching this show and this, that, and the other. But I'm just feeling in a very peculiar place, and just interestingly enough right now. So we're gonna leave all the sentimental stuff for later on if the moment hits. For right now, I'm gonna keep things very practical, okay? There are some things that I hope to see in this finale.
One being Michael Scott.
I need to see that man in this finale, and I think I'm gonna fucking lose it if he's not in here, okay? If I've seen all the Michael Scott footage that is available on this earth, I don't know, it will be a very sad day. Let me say that, okay? Secondly, what the fuck is going on with Andy? What happened with his audition and all that? And how's the PBS special looking? What's really cool about this show is the setup for this finale. It's like it's breaking the fourth wall in a way, right? Everything that we have seen is what our characters are waiting to build up and see what the world feels about it, or see our reaction to it, or how it's received by the public. Such a cool concept in this show. I don't know what to expect. I don't think speculation is going to get me very far. Don't worry about Peacock splitting this episode up, resulting in you guys having to receive the reaction separately. I did see there's a part 1 and a part 2 for this. But no matter where you are, YouTube and Patreon, you will be receiving this reaction on the same day. Just want to thank all of you for watching these reactions. Some of y'all have been watching them for a very long time. And it's been a very difficult road, you know, and getting here, taking breaks from YouTube with them, coming back, having mass issues with copyright. We are here. Your patience is paid off. And let's enjoy this reaction together and see where all of these stories end up for some of these characters. All of these characters, I hope. All right, let's do it. Links in the description for Patreon tiers. There will be additional office content on Patreon after this. Don't worry about that. We still have deleted scenes I haven't seen, plenty of bloopers, and there's threat level midnight stuff and a tier list as well. Leave your comments down below. I'm not gonna waste too much time. Let me get right into it.
The documentary series finished airing ages ago. Why is PBS sending another crew?
We're getting bonus footage for the DVD.
Still talking to the camera.
Dated the entire Scranton paper market. We regained the White Pages, the school district, Lackawanna County.
Always going for Senate?
There's a mini reunion, a kind of Where Are They Now panel at a local theater.
Wow.
Really nice to see everyone again.
And Dwight owns Dunder Mifflin. Did I hear that correctly?
Stanley, as you know, is retiring.
What?
And our next and most thickly frosted cake is for Kevin.
Yes. Wait, why? Get out?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
It's a colloquial way of saying you're fired, Kevin, which you are.
What?
What?
Dwight, you can't do that.
Well, if anyone here can make a case for Kevin staying based on his merit.
Well,
What?
Toby will stop it. Anytime anyone's ever been fired, Toby's blocked it.
Here's your cake. Bye-bye, Toby.
Kevin's getting fired for the finale? What is this? At least we have a long intro here. Damn, this is the last one. Oh, man. So they have been without cameras for this whole year, and they are just now bringing them back into the office just to see where everyone's at. So if they're doing that, then apparently the office was a hit, you know?
Pam and I are great. She just recently finished her mural for the Irish Cultural Center.
Angela, are you ready for the wedding? Yes. My heart is so open. I'm so at peace.
Yay!
What's that for?
To remind you that our wedding's gonna be wonderful.
I brought in some new faces.
Fuck is this?
And one old. I hired him back after Creed faked his own death in the Baylor the day after the doc aired. Turns out, Creed was in the band The Grassroots in the 1960s.
Uh-huh. He's wanted?
He sold drugs and trafficked in endangered species meat and stole weapons-grade LSD from the military.
Holy shit, Creed has his hand in all kinds of bags. So he's on the run right now.
I think I gained a couple pounds since I got here.
Oh, you can afford it. After 16 years, it's strange sitting across from somebody who isn't Stanley.
He'll get there.
Oh, that was a look for the food. Okay.
Well, you're the bestest mensch.
Dwight has made me his bestest
Nice. Best man, huh?
Rich root for best man. For over 12 years, I've done nothing but trick and prank him. But tonight,
You will
only
trick
good surprises.
and prank him with good things.
Guten pranken.
Hey, my man is back. What's up? Back from Philly. Andy, okay. Looks like this man. Wait, oh!
America's Next Acapella Sensation aired my audition. And when I started sobbing uncontrollably, apparently that struck a chord with quite a lot of people. The clip went viral, as they say.
Okay.
You can't just sit here and cry.
Oh, I can't so just sit here and cry. And then the parodies started.
Oh, Mr. Man got SNL cracking jokes.
I keep seeing this symbol in the accounts from last year. It's all over the place.
That's the reason Kevin got fired. It's his magic number. He used to use it to balance his accounts.
Also, this man's like running a campaign from his office?
Living in Poland now.
Oh.
Scranton of the EU. I'm looking forward to the reunion panel tomorrow.
Hello! Hello!
Oh, shit. They had like a weird, like, you know, creepy thing for a while.
How long have you been stalking me?
Oh, no. My flight just got in from New York. After Dwight fired me, I moved to New York to write the great American novel. Hey, man, good to see you.
We do have some new faces in here.
Hey! Hey, man, how you doing? I didn't call because I figured you changed the number.
No, I didn't change the number. All good, though.
Damn.
Oh,
all right,
surprise!
all right.
I thought you guys couldn't come.
Yeah, but then they moved the panel to the same weekend, and the doc crew paid to fly us in.
Oh my gosh, how is Austin? Tell me everything. How's the merger? I feel like I read about Athlete all the time.
I love it, and it's Athlete now.
Oh, guys, limo's here. Let's do this. Change if you need to.
Hey, you guys, have fun.
Wait, why are we stopping? Jim, this isn't on the itinerary. What?
Jim, what?
Get out.
Oh, are we? Oh, we're leaving. Wait, what's he blowing up?
A bazooka. You remembered.
Oh my God.
Private room.
Yeah, brosa.
Hey, amazing. Enjoy? Enjoy it?
Things are going well, actually. I spoke at Cornell during commencement week. Well, I mean, the seniors invited me as a joke, but it was a huge success. Things are going great.
Let's get a drink in you.
This is my big sister, Rachel.
We're very close. We even have our own special language.
Prophylaxis, Brofax Wafine, and Bophylaxis.
She was a new
People
girl.
love it.
Somebody order the chef special.
She looks familiar too.
No, we haven't ordered anything. No one's even taken our drink.
Oh, Dwight.
I bet you boys have a big appetite.
Oh, we do.
Who the fuck? What is she
We'll have an onion
in?
loaf for the table, please.
I know exactly what you want.
Yes, an onion loaf for the table, but that's not all. Now the chef's special.
Oh!
Heard you guys needed some pipes fixed.
Shut up. Jakey?
Mom?
Wait.
What?
No, just do your work. Take it off.
Yeah, good song choice, Jakey. Strippers only as good as a song.
Wow.
Only like half the room will, only half the room has met this person as a child, but like,
Okay, if anything, this is rougher. Stop it, Meredith.
For the last time, I'd like a side salad with balsamic.
Dwight, for the last time, she's not a waitress.
Does anyone want to split a twice?
Oh, he's filming it.
Have those? Those aren't deep fried, right?
this isn't exactly your normal bachelor and bachelorette parties here. Yo, Mose is about to fucking turn this into a horror story. Holy shit.
What's happening?
Oh man, never thought I'd say this, but I think I ate too much bone marrow.
Angela's been kidnapped. Phyllis left the door open, and some freak came and grabbed her and fled.
Good old Mose. A ceremonial bridal kidnapping. He will take the bride and hide her at a local pub, and when I find the place, I have to buy everyone drinks.
Hey, driver, why don't you take us to 3030 Adams? Is that Mose?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I am
Hey,
here for
that's
my bride.
the guy that worked in the
Buy us a drink.
If you want your bride, buy us a drink. If you want your bride, buy us a drink.
Never spoke.
Well. That's 6 wells.
Heard you bought a bar, Kevin?
Yes.
Holy shit.
I did.
Where do you get the money for that?
Now get out.
I think it's time for you to bury the hatchet.
Waste of a good hatchet.
Okay, just talk.
Why did he? Oh, he got fired because he fucked up the numbers. That's right.
Well,
I heard you say well the first time. It was nothing personal. It's just that you were terrible at your job.
you're just saying that to make me feel better. Come here.
I missed you, Kevin.
I missed you.
Had your drink? Now, where's my bride?
What?
There's a lot of familiar faces. The dude that was in season 5 finale in that shot.
Hey guys.
Stanley.
Hey.
Oh, great.
Doesn't seem like anyone cares about us anyway.
I guess this was worth being filmed nonstop for 9 years.
This is probably on me. I got hated on pretty hard when that auto-tune went viral.
Man, I feel so bad, but bro, those auto tunes are hilarious.
I'll go talk to the manager. Maybe we should just go home.
I hope Andy gets like some kind of big like plot of people right now. This finale, like just to kind of like build them up, you know?
How did it feel to see your lives played out on TV?
It's like seeing a documentary about how
You asleep? Motherfucker, wake your ass up, Stanley. David Wallace.
Pam, what romantic thing did you do to pay Jim back for leaving Athlete?
But I don't know, I'm working on something.
she pays me back every day just by being my wife. So that's
there you go.
If I had Jim, he would have a free pass to do anything. I mean, if I looked into that, he could do anything.
Do you find that your life feels pointless now that nobody's actually filming you anymore?
What the hell? Oh, fuck.
Everyone watching sees how much you love each other and how you're soulmates. How could you doubt
quit
that
bringing-
when Jim moved to Philadelphia?
Can we stop doing this?
Handled that move very gracefully.
I was scared. You know, I loved what I had and I didn't want to risk it. But when the documentary started airing, people on the street told me that I had this fairy tale romance. But there were a lot of times last year when it did not feel like a fairy tale.
I have a question for Aaron. The thing I found most compelling about the documentary was your search for your birth mother. Don't you hate her? I mean, I would just imagine that you were so angry at her that you would.
She looks like she could be, you know, her mother potentially.
But not like hate. But I don't know, I'd have to meet her.
She's so sweet.
Oh, Aaron.
Is there a follow-up question?
Ah! Yeah? Ah! Hey, Ed.
Dad.
Oh, word? Wait. Yeah, we have not seen him.
I'd like to thank all of our wonderful panelists for being here on this wonderful panel today.
I did like how we had like, I don't know, certain certain questions that were, I don't know, easily answered by particular characters, kind of like Toby. How he kind of stepped in at a particular moment. Yeah, like it was kind of awkward, but like I just like how we spread things out a little bit. A little bit of grilling with Jim and Pam there for sure too, but I don't know. For me, it just felt like a lot of the audience could be feeling exactly the same way that some of the people that were asking the questions were feeling. So it's like maybe they were asking some of the questions that we would potentially have, or maybe some people can take exception to some of the situations, you know, how we like to, you know, really immerse ourselves in these shows or get attached to these shows. But I like how things ended up with that for sure. Fucking Creed, man.
Hi, I'm Dakota.
Jeff Bamundo. I sell ceramic
Jeff
tile in Newark.
Bamundo?
My wife's name is Catherine. I can show you my social security card if it helps.
Whoa. Whoa. Angela has everyone bringing cats. Oh, shit.
This is mud. Can you imagine?
Mohinder, Suresh, and Kelly.
Save you $600, mister. You're here.
What? Look at this motherfucker.
Whose baby is this? Oh, are you like a Manny now?
No, this little guy is mine.
You ready?
You kidding? I was born ready.
I don't know how to tell you this, but we have a little bit of a problem.
No, what?
The minister just told me that it's tradition for the bestish mensch to be older than the groom. But I'm out because I'm significantly younger than you. I can't be there for you. I'm sorry.
I like this moment here between them, for starters.
I can't believe you came. That's what she said.
As is traditional to the Schrutes, the lovers
That a
are
grave?
standing in their own graves. This is the only escape from what they are about to do.
Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. Of singing has come.
No.
The turtle dove is heard in our land. Let me see your.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Yeah.
Release the dog!
There it is.
Now, please take your hay bales to the reception. They'll be used for seating.
You gotta take that out there yourself? God damn. That's hilarious. That's so him. That is so him. Hey, your name's in the song.
Drake has a bit of a rash, and he's hot. I was wondering, could you maybe examine him for a second?
Okay, sure. Should we go inside?
Robbie, just do it. The baby is burning up. Isn't this like what you live for? Go.
Thank you so much.
Maybe Drake didn't look so good.
He'll be fine. I let him suck on a strawberry. He's allergic, but he'll get over it fast.
Wow!
Baby, an allergic reaction just to talk.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, God.
Michael has so many pictures of his kids, he had to get 2 phones with 2 numbers, and he pays 2 bills. He's just so happy.
Oh, my heart.
I missed you.
She does. Missed you too. Oh, man. Look at these two.
Has anyone seen Ryan or Kelly?
Kelly was hoping that you would keep the baby so they can start a new life together.
Holy shit. Very specific there.
Here. Call Child Services and report an abandoned baby. We'll find a better parent than Ryan in no time.
Oh, I can help you with that. Yeah.
She didn't want a baby.
I mean, I can find someone who will love that beautiful little boy the way he deserves. If Ryan wants his baby back, please tell him where to find me. We'll be somewhere in Europe.
Somewhere. I'm glad she's getting what she... Aww.
I feel like all my kids grew up and then they married each other.
I need to get out of this dress.
I gotta get out of this dress.
That's what she said.
I'm sorry, Pam.
Hey.
What's going on?
What? Oh my gosh.
If I could get us an offer, then there wouldn't be anything standing in our way, and I could come to you with this big gym gesture.
Okay,
we'll
take it.
Hold on one second.
What?
The last I care
Hold on a second. Wait, what did you just say?
We want to buy your house.
Bro, look at all this vegetation. None of this was there before.
I want to do this.
Wow.
I think your ideas are fantastic, Oscar. I'd love to contribute to your campaign.
Nice.
David?
And on to State Farm for that
I
man.
got my first art commission to paint a mural for Dunder Mifflin. And I decided to paint the history of paper, which is the history of us.
Okay, I need a drink.
yeah, we all need a drink.
Dunder Mifflin, this is Pam.
Wow, I haven't heard that in a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jim Halpert doesn't work here anymore.
I didn't watch the whole documentary. After a few episodes, it was too painful. I kept wanting to scream at Pam.
Damn, she has been through a lot.
It'd be great if people saw this documentary and learned from my mistakes. Be strong, trust yourself, love yourself,
Big
conquer
moment.
your fears.
Big
Go
moment.
after what you want and act fast because life just isn't that long.
Hey, guys.
We wanted to hang out with you guys.
Hey, what do you say when I get back from our honeymoon?
Dwight is so different.
Fun. What is that meaningful look?
You know what? Maybe we should talk.
You're probably sitting there wondering what will be your mark? What will you be known for?
But I think it's time for us to officially...
No, don't say it. You're fired. You're both fired. Come on, don't end on that. No, don't be an idiot. It's for the severance.
Thanks, Dwight.
But if you're ever in the area, you'll always have a place to stay. In my barn.
So say it with me. Oh, I can so just sit here and cry.
Okay. Now I'm exactly where I want to be. I got my dream job at Cornell.
It's been all about it this whole time.
Still just thinking about my old pals. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them.
But seriously, you made a 9-year documentary and you couldn't once show me doing my origami.
Who else living in here?
Holy shit! Oh.
He really is a musician in real life, right?
Imagine going back and watching a tape of your life. Watch yourself become a husband, become a father. You guys gave that to me.
Oscar, I think I'm gay. It's just that I'm so emotional.
You're not gay.
No, but maybe the reason.
How did you capture what it was really like? How we felt, and how we made each other laugh, and how we got through the day.
Every day when I came into work, all I wanted to do was leave. So why in the world does it feel so hard to leave right now?
Human beings have this miraculous gift to make that place home.
Oh, the drawing. You gotta take that.
Let's do this.
Oh, they got him.
I worked for a paper company all these years and I never wrote anything down.
Even if I didn't love every minute of it, everything I have, I owe to this job.
Mm-hmm. Wherever you're at right now, there are things to be grateful for, man.
I think an ordinary paper company like Dunder Mifflin was a great subject for a documentary. There's a lot of beauty in ordinary things.
Is that really a building in Scranton, though? Right? Oh, that was so amazing. I don't think that they left anything unaccounted for. Gosh, I don't know what to say, y'all. I feel great. I feel really thankful. I feel a lot of gratitude right now, you know. I think what really hit me, I mean, aside from seeing everyone and how they're enjoying their lives and, you know, where everyone is, but I think closer to the end, like, it was either Jim or Pam, you know, said something along the lines of like, I think it was Jim, everything that you experienced, you know, whatever it is, you know, led you to kind of where you are. And, you know, he was talking about a lot of the documentary stuff, seeing his mistakes and seeing a lot of his struggles, or just watching that or reliving that. And, you know, yeah, all that just leads to kind of where he is now and everything he has now. And it's quite a bit, you know, however much he sacrificed. It's just, you know, he's just loving his life, and I think that's applicable to literally anyone and kind of what they're going through in life, you know, and where they are. You know, you no matter what, like, just gratitude, just being grateful for where you are and enjoying your life, and it's kind of embracing that, you know. So I think that's wonderful. I think that's great. There's so much here. Where the fuck do we even start? Creed was living in the office for a while, right underneath everyone's nose. He did get caught in the end for things related to like a bunch of other shit, stuff with the military. I think he's still in the military. I think I love seeing Michael maybe more than anything else. His one-on-one was so perfect. Like we had a lot of moments that really just really encompassed some of the best things about, you know, some of our characters, at least in the Michael situation. You know, we see him, it's awesome. He's Dwight's best man, you know, especially with where we started between the two of them. And oh, he had just a simple one-on-one, maybe 10 seconds, and he's talking about the moment, talking about what's going on, but he makes some, I forgot what the fuck he said. He made some kind of mistake that's just Michael-esque, and you can't help but just have that appreciation for that, and just like, that's him. That's our man right there. We heard that him and Holly are doing great. They have kids. Having multiple phones that are filled with all the pictures that he's taking of his kids and the multiple bills, that really hit the feels. Just knowing how happy he is and kind of everything that he's gone through and kind of how far he's come. Erin and her mom was a great thing. You can see it coming from a mile away for sure. But you know, I love how it was just Erin-esque to take a little bit to kind of catch up to where everyone else is at. Everyone's looking over at her. It's like, you know, it's her, you know, and she's like, wait, what, you know? Man. See, I need to go through each character here. Hold on a second. Let's go back to Jim and Pam for a little bit. A massive gesture from Pam to Jim. We really have seen her growth and kind of where she's come from, being more reserved, a little bit more docile and unsure of herself, to this episode getting to where she is to be able to make that large of a gesture and do something for her partner, for Jim, that she knows that he wants, doing something that massive and putting in that effort and making that large Jim style gesture like she described, and being there for him in a way that he's been there for a number of times, many times in their relationship. That's amazing. So Kevin owns the pub. I got a little confused with the timeline there. Did Kevin get fired right after I think he got fired right after the filming of the documentary, and then we jumped to a year later? Or I got a little confused with that, if that happened right after the filming or if that happened a year later. I think it happened a year later, but someone told me he's a genius or something like that at one point. But yeah, he owns a bar, and I guess that's his story. He's still himself, you know. He's still I don't know where the genius part fits into that. I guess him having the bar is it's like a growth thing, you know. Yeah, if he's bad at numbers, he gets fired from his job and he finds something else, I think, you know, for his character arc. I need to talk to you guys about something else. Like, someone said he's messing with the numbers, right? That's right. Someone said he's like a genius because he's messing with the numbers and he's like saving money on the side. And that, like, so he's been stealing money from Scranton. Holy shit. If that's true, he's been doing a hell of an act, kind of keeping that up. I thought we were gonna have some big moment with Kevin where everyone finds out he's a genius or something like that, but I guess that never came. We'll talk more about that. I'm gonna have maybe another discussion video, okay? Like wrapping all of this up, but let's just talk about this episode in particular. What else did we have? We had Aaron's mom stuff. Daryl's still doing his thing. We know that. It's great seeing him. Let's talk more about Michael. I think we finished things with Michael. I liked the scenes between Dwight and Jim, and like right before Michael walks in, and it was a very vulnerable and honest moment between the two of them where there's just kind of no BS between Dwight and Jim, where I think Dwight was expressing some reservations, like how he didn't want Jim to not be his best man, things like that. Lo and behold, Michael shows up, but I really like that moment between them, man. Those two are brothers. Those two, you know, are a hell of a pairing, and it's been such a slow build to that, especially in these last like 2 or 3 seasons. You know, we've had moments in, you know, where they're there for each other and still kind of at each other's throats, but I like how we've gotten to this point. Where it's all just, you know, friendship and family type of a thing. They're family at this point, you know? Ryan and Kelly go off into the sunset together. They are who they are. They're meant for each other. They're the worst, but their worstness for each other is the best. I don't know where I'm going with that, but they are who they are. Ravi, it's very unfortunate for Ravi. Man's a doctor, he can do a whole lot better than Kelly, but you know. But for Ryan's kid, I didn't catch his name. Very, very cute kid. Well, I'm almost done, Keiko. Very, very cute kid. And Nellie now has a child and has gone off to Europe. Hey, you know, I'm glad she can get what she wants. Ryan had, you know, someone to basically dip on him, just some chick, and yeah. What else? I love to hate that guy, you know. Kelly's annoying at times, but she's cute. Like Ryan's not cute. I don't know. I hope like there aren't any of y'all out there that think Ryan's cute, because you might need to reevaluate. Stanley moved to Florida. He's in the Everglades. I thought it was funny how he fell asleep at the panel. We saw David Wallace. We didn't see the next installment of Suck It. That would have been a perfect marketing opportunity for him. Oh man, what a mess, What you gonna do? You're gonna take out your sucker, then you'll suck it. So we got a new brother in the office sitting right across from Phyllis. She's trying to get him fat. I thought it was funny how she was trying to replace Stanley, because Stanley retired. I don't know who he is. I guess he's not with his wife or mistresses. Mistress-I? Can you say that for plural? Mistresses, is that a thing? I think he just retired and he's chilling now, making birds. Like how they had that bond, him making the bird for Phyllis. And Dwight. I'm gonna cap this discussion off. And then we'll talk about the show as a whole. But with Dwight, just it's great to see how much he has changed and how he's not just super grumpy all the time anymore. I know, Keiko. I'm happy just to see that he's not like, it's great to see him grumpy, you know, and we can enjoy that, but like just to see how he's changed and he can just enjoy things and have good friendships, honest friendships. And his wife, Angela the same, you know, she's hella grumpy, all serious for the most part. Yeah, I'm happy that they can have their family and they can enjoy each other. The Graves, were pretty cool, as was the hay hooks, and just seeing him be himself, and Dwight be himself, and same as Angela, and just kind of make their wedding their own in a way. Amazing show. I'll get into the panel question stuff later. That was awesome too. It's had its ups and downs, but I like the ups way. It's had its ups and downs, but the ups really trump the, you know, slower parts of the show, I guess. You know, maybe a little bit there in between 8, but I enjoyed watching season 8, and Andy's storyline. Like, fuck, you know, you already know how I feel about that, but I'm glad that he can. I haven't talked about him. Like, he found some peace, and he's working at Cornell. I think he's motivating some kids using, you know, some of the viral stuff that's going on with him. Kind of rough, and I can feel for him. Same for a lot of the characters and everything. But, you know, I'm glad the Cornell the Cornell situation seemed to be an actual job rather than just them parading him around there, because I think that's what the notion seemed like initially, like it could just be a bullshit kind of a thing, you know. I guess I'll just put my thoughts out there just for the reactions and stuff, but it's been an amazing ride watching this show. I'm surprised I haven't watched it. I didn't, you know, I heard about The Office growing up, but I just never got around to watching it. I think I started watching this back in 2017 or 2018 with my roommate David at the time, and it, like, I can see the draw. I can see the comedy. Like, you know, the deadpan humor was new for me, but it grew on me. And I wouldn't say it grew on me. Like, I think I took to it pretty early on. And I guess what I'll say is, you know, quick recap out there for David. He's doing well. He's still going to school. He might be like a junior or something like that at this point. But yeah, we're not in the same cities, otherwise, we're not in the same city, otherwise he would have been here. I know you guys miss him. But for all of you viewers, like Patreon subscribers, those of you on YouTube as well, I just want to say thank you for watching and enjoying and loving the content. Honestly, some of my, I don't know, most enjoyable moments, like in learning about this show and such, is hearing about how you guys feel about it and ways that it's affected your life as you grew up with it. And, you know, I know it, like, it's like it's a, you know, like a part of you in a way. And I feel like I can have a little bit of understanding as to kind of what that means as some of you have shared your story. Thanks for all your time, y'all. Again, add me on Insta, continue to spin some theories with me. Like, for those of you that have already been doing it, those of you that haven't reached out, feel free to reach out. My DMs are open. If you want to talk about the show, you want to talk about life, you know, anything else. Thank you for riding with me for about 3 years on this thing. So this isn't over. So, like, we have other shows and movies coming up. So we have that to look forward to. But I think I am going to close this reaction out, you guys, as well as this series. Leave your comments down below. Link is in the description for Patreon tiers. More Office content to come soon. And I'll catch you next time, all right? Peace.